Hey guys, how's it going? Hope you guys are having a wonderful day. We're back at it again, guys. Back at it again. As always, got everything all ready for the most part pulled up. We've been trying to get a little bit better at it and getting it done quicker. About starting like premiering things. That way, when I do stuff, it kind of just pops up automatically for me and everyone else. But it's been pretty awesome. You guys, I got some pretty fun news for you guys as well. So we're going to get Facebook going here with us as well and jump right up in here. So we're going to share it to Facebook. And if you're new and you're just showing up, you know how it works. Hit the subscribe button below. Become part of our huge family every single day. I'm getting everything kind of situated and shared over to Facebook. And then we go live on Facebook as well. Because Facebook already knows as well, it is Miller Monday. We never skip a beat when it comes to Miller Monday. It is a beautiful day. That is the most consistent day that we have ever that we do anything is Miller Monday. Hopefully they can stay straight enough for us because they are one of the bigger supporters when it comes to the channel. They definitely helped out a ton getting this actually going for me a long time ago. So I can never ignore them. They're amazing. I love them. And for the first time and for absolute ever, today was the first time that everything went posted live the first time without having to restart 16 billion different times. So that made going live a ton easier and a ton quicker. But we have some pretty awesome news. I'm going to let you guys know what it is here in just a second once we tell Facebook as well. They're going to be live with us. We're getting the comments pulled up for YouTube on my phone. That way I can see them right away. All right, there we go. Now I'm going to scoot this just a tad bit closer, and then we're going to get ready to go live for Facebook, guys. All right, they're going live with us. Hey, guys, how's it going? Welcome back, YouTubes and Facebook, guys. I hope you guys have had a wonderful day. I know work was a very long for me, but at the end of the day, it wasn't too terrible. It was just 7 to 7 most days. We have a ton of people coming in, and now that everybody's got those stimulus checks, they're getting oil changes a lot more. They're getting their tires put on because they've been wearing thin, and COVID has hurt them a little bit. It's been hard for them to put tires on and many things like that. So it's starting to pick up really quickly. The new guys are learning. They're going pretty good. So I'm very excited about that. So I got a notification today. We were supposed to have it today. I was going to show you guys today. We ordered that little nitro last week. It was supposed to have been here today. And then I got an email earlier that now it's delayed again, and it should be here tomorrow. And if it's not here by tomorrow or the 25th, I believe is what they said, then it has to be I'll have to get a refund and then reorder the little nitro. So for you guys that don't know, we have been trying to order this forever now for hitting 300 subscribers. It is the world's hottest gummy bear at 9 million Scoville units. And then at 350, we're going to order another one, and so on and so on and so on, which you guys have done an amazing job at, because as of right now, we are sitting at 346 subscribers. So once we hit that 350 subscriber mark, not only are we doing the gummy bear this week, we're going to be ordering another one. The big plan is leading up to 500 subscribers. Every 50, we're ordering one of the world's hottest things. So 300 gummy bear. We're getting that tomorrow, hopefully, if everything goes good. After that, we have 3 options for the next 350 marks. We got the Devil's Toe, which is the world's hottest sucker. We have the Death Nut Challenge, which it gives you, I think it's like 6 different nuts, and each one of them is progressively hotter. And then the last one that we're going to be ordering is the Pocky Chip. it is the world's hottest chip. So no specific order on how I'm going to order the other three. I think I'm going to leave the chip for last and do the peanuts and do the sucker in between. So that'll put us at 300, 350, 400, 450. And then that'll put us right into the home stretch of hitting that 500 mark. So super excited about it. I've been biting on my fingernails all week, and I have a terrible bump on the back of my arm. But, so, the best thing is tomorrow we're going to go out to eat. Me and Pretty Lady, we're finally off together again today, other than having our vacation. Scotty! So we're going to spend the evening with each other. We're going to go out, eat some dinner, have a little fun out that way. Pretty interesting place that I've never been. And they're going to have some pretty awesome drinks that I've never had also. It is an Irish pub. She wants me to try it. She's been trying to get me to go out there, so we're going to drive out that way. So it's about the same distance as it would be if I was to drive to Hickory, so might as well drive that way and head towards that side of town. We're going to get, I think it's in Cornelius-ish area. It is called the Galway Hooker. I think that's the name of it. I'm probably butchering that. But it's an Irish pub that I believe is going to be awesome. I looked at the menu the other day. She showed me some pictures of it, so it's going to be really awesome. Other than that, I don't have a whole lot planned for tomorrow. I bought a lawnmower that I'm probably going to be picking up tomorrow, mowing the yard. But also today is a really long day. It was a long day at work. It was a hard day at work. So I wanted to enjoy something really, really awesome. YouTube guys, if you are dedicated and you watch all the time, you're probably noticing a bottle missing beside my head. Facebook, you guys can't see it because it's directly behind my head for you guys. But it is scotch today, guys. God, I even told the guys at the shop, I was like, it's going to be a scotch day. Oh, my God. Sorry, I'm just peeling skin off my fingers. This one was actually bought as a gift for me from a friend of mine at work. I did some work with him, helped him work on his truck, and the way he repaid me was scotch, which I can never say no to working on something and then somebody giving me a bottle of scotch. I feel like that's a awesome way to get paid. If Walmart could pay me in scotch, that'd be pretty awesome. I've had to figure out a way to pay bills, but I could open up my own bar if they paid me in scotch. There we go, got it. It was driving me nuts. Dangly skin piece on the end of my thumb. Pointer finger. What else we got? It's been a whole weekend, guys. I hope you guys had a blessed weekend. I know I did. I was off Saturday. Friday, I spent the day fishing. I told you guys about that Friday evening. Saturday, I was off. I got a lot done on Saturday. We worked on the Isuzu. So it's kind of turned into a little bit of a project. The Isuzu was supposed to be my new daily. Let me slide this down for you guys just a little bit. The Isuzu was supposed to be my daily to replace the Fox body. Well, what it ended up doing is so far I've had to replace every vacuum line. We started off with trying to figure out the loudness of this truck, right? So it was missing. It was backfiring. It was doing a whole bunch of stuff. So when I bought it, I put brand new fuel in it. I cleaned it up, done a big bath on it, changed spark plugs, and then I changed the fluids in it and done all that good stuff, all the new stuff you should do when you get a truck or a vehicle. Pretty much a tune-up. And then after that, we started looking around, figuring out what it is. And when I was parking it, I was leaking an absurd amount of oil. So I had to do a valve cover gasket. Done the valve cover gasket, and it solved almost all of my oil leakage. I think I have a little bit leaking now, but I'm pretty sure it's from my oil pan, which is fine. It's just barely a drop the size of a button. And that's like 1-2 drops, and that's it. So I'm not too overly worried about that leak. Other than that leak, everything else has been kind of a mystery for the most part. So the other day we went and started looking at things at my buddy Ray's house, who helps me work on my stuff because I'm not the smartest man out there and I don't know how to work on everything, which I learned most of what I do know from him. Well, we got to looking. We started finding a bunch of broken vacuum lines. So we went to AutoZone, bought like 10 foot of vacuum line, used almost every single piece of it to replace all the vacuum on the entire setup on the truck, with the exception of emissions, because who cares about emissions anyway? All the new carb vacuum lines, all that stuff has been replaced. Kind of helped it out a decent bit. It's nowhere near as loud as it was. It dropped the idle down a decent bit. So we're still having an issue where if I rev, it doesn't want to bring itself back down, but eventually it does. Got to looking. Needed a new rotor button and cap. So we went and ordered got a distributor cap and button. They were fried. Well, the button was fried. You could see where it was hitting the nodes on the inside. It was just burnt all up. Also, we started to look. Our number 2 was missing. And so we kind of figured it was missing when I replaced the plugs, because one plug was totally different. And I was like, oh, okay, that's kind of interesting. So I replaced all the plugs, and then we got to looking the other day on Saturday and found the distributor cap number 2 plug has not been hitting for God knows how long. So we replaced the distributor cap. I don't have it with me, or I'd show you guys. Replaced the distributor cap, and we still had a miss. So we're assuming the valve for number 2 is gunked up real bad. So I put some seafoam in it, and we're letting that run through it now. I put it in there yesterday evening on a half a tank of gas. So we're letting that cycle through right now. That's what we're hoping that does, is it actually is supposed to ungum and clear out everything within the carb, within the fuel system, anything and everything that your fuel goes through. It cleans that out, all the buildup, all the everything. So hopefully that opens up and the mist goes away. It ran great today. It was a lot quieter than it has been. Finally starting to actually hear the exhaust instead of the rev. So it's really nice to finally hear that. Speaking of exhaust, I had to make my own. So we ended up, my stepdad gave me an exhaust, just a tube. And I went and fabricated something together. I not really like welded or anything like that, but I clamped everything up, got it all settled in. Well, about less than a week into driving it, I was letting it warm up one day, and I go outside, and it's smoking like a diesel. It's just like a purging diesel. It's just terrible. So I was like, I shut it off. I ended up driving the Fox that day. I drove back after it cooled down, and I took it off, and it was clogged. It had just clogged all the way up. So I went to AutoZone, bought a new one. I bought a Cherry Bomb with a two channel, so it's not nowhere near as loud. I don't want it to be loud. That's not something I'm looking forward in this truck. I want this truck to be a daily. Something not necessarily obnoxious. Got it running, got it all back together. So now you can kind of hear the exhaust sound and not hear it revving. We're assuming that the truck itself was at normal idle at well over $3-4 grand, just normal idle. Driving is probably a little higher than that. So if I was idling at 4, then I was probably shifting way high. But now it's riding a lot smoother. It's a little lower on the idle. You can hear yourself think driving it. It's not terribly loud. Next goal is, might do it tomorrow, is check the tranny fluid, fill the trans up, get that. I got a whining going in 1, 2, and 3. So I'll get that probably hopefully filled up tomorrow. And that should solve majority of my issues, I'm hoping. Because now it's running fine. We have to do a little more tuning up on it, checking it, adjusting the carb a little bit more. We got to adjust the timing just a tad bit more, we think. So we're just kind of messing around with it just to get it right. But 2 weeks on $20 of gas is amazing. I love it compared to the Mustang. It's so much better. Mustang, I was probably putting $20 to $30 in every 3 or 4 days, roughly. Which is absolutely terrible gas mileage. And it's only bad gas mileage because of the way I drive it. That's the sole purpose. I like the way it sounds, so I drive it so I can hear it. I drive it also through town. So I'm in the stop and go. I let it idle in the mornings to warm up. I let it idle when I leave work to warm up. So there's a lot of different reasons why I do burn through a lot of gas in the Mustang, but it is okay. I don't mind. Super excited though. So this box here is one of my other really favorite boxes that I have on the channel. Out of chair guys, I swear. If I do, you guys would know. So I would like to say it's one of my more favorite boxes on my shelf that has stuff in it. The Patty one is really cool because it's the only box that I have that's circular. It's the only one that's round. It's a cylinder. My next favorite would have to be my doors because it is a beautiful copper color. It's just amazing. And there's so many, my shirt keeps rolling up. There's so many diagrams on it that are really cool. And then next would have to be my absinthe box. It's up top here. It is, it's got a picture of Van Gogh on the front of it. And it comes with a spoon. It comes with a whole bunch of stuff that's really, really cool. And then obviously you got my doors box. It's not really that cool. It looks like a green version, or not doors, my Buchanan's. It's a green box. It looks just like the Crown boxes. It's just square, same size, everything. So my only like really favorite ones that are unique is this one, my Patties, my doors, and my absinthe. Not absinthe, absinthe. With an E on the end, not a TH. You can't. It's really hard to find the real thing around here or in the U.S. period. So it's just kind of one of those things you got to flip flop with just to find the real stuff. But I was able to get that one. The box up here, I bought this one. I really wasn't into the drink itself, which is right here and right here for YouTube. It is the Grand Marnier, however you want to say it. I don't speak French, so I don't know. But it come with 2 glasses with it. So it was really cool that I was able to get the Glencairn glasses because I've been wanting them. So I was like, might as well get a new bottle to taste for you guys and get 2 glasses that I've been wanting. So really awesome to get that box. This was my first Scotch, so I kept the box. It is the Buchanan Double Black. And this box on the end at the very, very top right here for Facebook, there for you guys on YouTube, is my Jack Daniel's Christmas Edition box. The Jack Daniel's bottle looked identical. It looked the same. But I got a Christmas glass with it. It looks absolutely stunning. I don't drink out of it or nothing like that. It just sits up on the shelf. Like a lot of the other bottles do. This box here, for a lot of people that might be new, right here on YouTube for you guys, right here for you guys on Facebook. Facebook probably knows what that box is. But YouTube's, that created this channel, that box right there. If you ever go back and watch my very beginning videos, which you probably should not do that. I don't recommend it. They're probably terrible. It was a 12 Days of Christmas Jim Beam edition for Christmas. And pretty much it's every little barrel, like you see barrel here. Facebook, you really can't see them, but you already know. For every little barrel, there was 12 barrels. There was 12 airplane bottles inside. And something that's really, really awesome, that was really cool to be able to do that opened up my eyes to Jim Beam, and which created one of my absolute favorite brands of whiskey. So super, super excited about that. But remember, guys, if you're watching and you haven't done it yet, hit that subscribe button below. Become part of our huge family. If you're on YouTube and haven't done it, go over to Facebook, type in Justin Hallman. You're going to find me there. Subscribe. We are 4 away from 350. Every subscriber we get, we try to get a shot in for you guys. I don't do a shot for every subscriber. I only do a shot for subscribers that we get while we're live. Because that would be 340 shots and I would be dead or comatose. One of the two. So if you're watching and haven't done it yet, and yeah, just hit the subscribe button. It's easy. It's free. It's about as cheap as anything gets. It's free. My nose is so stuffy. But cheers. We're going to finish this beer up and pour us some scotch. So I know we drank scotch on Friday, but scotch is just really good to me. A lot of people don't enjoy it. It's not something that they really like. But for me, after a really, really long day, I absolutely love a nice glass of scotch. We're using the glass that Pretty Lady actually had made for me. Don't mind my fingerprints all over it, but has my name on it, Justin. She also has me 2 specially made decanters. One has my name, birthday on it. The other one has a American flag and a whole bunch of the Second Amendment on it. So it's really cool. So this box, like I said, is one of my absolute favorite boxes. I keep the aluminum caps. I'm weird, I know. I love how it opens. So it's kind of like I was telling you guys on the doors on Friday. The box opens, and then it has a cutout for the lid. So the lid sits flush against that cardboard. This is actually glued to the lid, but these two are not. They open up like that. And then, boom, that's the bottle. That bottle looks beautiful all the way around, and then some. The color of this scotch is just amazing. It's so light colored, beautiful, all around amazing. And I'm not sure how old this one is. It might actually tell me on here. I don't remember. But we are going to read the box. But before we jump into that, we're going to read the bottle. I saved the box for a little bit last to go around and chit-chat about it and all that other fun stuff. But the bottle itself says, from High Mountain and Shaded Glen comes a single malt that captures the very essence of the region. Beautifully rounded, firm, and fruity, Macallan's Highland single malt scotch whiskey sparkles in the glass and dances on the tongue. A fine single malt scotch whiskey crafted from the comparable beauty of the Scottish Highlands, Europe's last great wilderness. 40% alcohol, if I'm not mistaken, and it is. It is a product of Scotland. And the picture is a mountain ridge of Loch Harbour Hills, Fort William. They were established in 1818, and it is a single malt Scotch whiskey. Absolutely stunning bottle, the way it's made, all the way around, is just beautifully done, made all around. That seemed like a lot more than it was that came out of the bottle itself. But the box is what really got me on this one. And again, I didn't buy this, so I can't really tell you the exact price of what it is. But I did see a bottle at the local ABC store, and I'm pretty sure of another one. I think it was Prairie, and that one was close, $35, $40. So I'm going to assume this was also in the same price range as that. It is an amazing smell. I can smell it, and I didn't even put my nose to it yet. But this one's got a lot more fruitiness to it. It doesn't have that real heavy, oaky, ashy smell like a lot of your other scotches do. A lot of people don't like scotch because of how it actually tastes. Many of people that has tried it on my channel or tried it just coming by and talking to me for a little while, friends, I don't like random people in my house to taste my drinks, but they just don't genuinely enjoy it. I'm like, hey, I've never tried scotch. Well, I got some. You want to try some? So I usually try to keep a small amount of scotch here, something. I try the cheaper ones and let them do with that first, because if you don't enjoy that, you're not going to enjoy a lot of other things. But if you can enjoy that a little bit, then you're really going to love something like this. It's a lot more sweeter, a lot smoother, and it doesn't have that real heavy ashiness to it. It's more of a fruitier side. It's soft. It tastes more like a I know it's weird to say like out loud, but if you've ever chewed on like a piece of straw, not like a slurping straw, but like hay, something like that, then that's kind of what you get from it. They do have several other bottles they make. It's actually on this box. So Macallan's Highland Single Malt is just one of the discoveries that await you on a journey into the very heart of Scotland's most celebrated whiskey regions. Further taste adventures are just a sip away with our Islay, Lowland, and Speyside single malts. The one I think I seen at the liquor store, now that I'm thinking about it, might have been Islay. Not instead of Prairie. And then below it has a map of where each one comes from. It kind of looks like a heart to me. And then it describes each one individually. So the lowland, and that's not counting the highland here. So there's 4 different McKellans, at least that I know of, and I believe each one has their own aging platform, like 18 or 12, 18, 24 years, stuff like that. Lowland take the softer approach to single malt. Lowland is a malty, zingy whiskey from the broad, open plains of southern Scotland. The spiritual home of whiskey making is the Speyside single malt. Is it a fine example of the region's vibrant, floral, and unforgettable? Islay is hailing from an island revered by whiskey lovers in the world over. Islay single malt is hearty, full-bodied, drawn with a strong hint of peat, which is really, really cool if you think about it that way. On the back, it says the dramatic landscape of the Highlands is dominated by its rugged mountains, expansive lochs, and rolling glens, a land of untamed nature, breathtaking beauty. It is from the perfect setting that Macallan's Highland single malt draws inspiration. And then that's what I just read there, and that's the picture that it comes with. And then each one comes with its own pictures. And you've seen the front that has the mountain range-ish cliffs. Then you've seen the other side that tells you the 3 different ones. 3 different others, and then it tells you the one about Highland on this side. We have one more side to tell you about, but we're not going to jump into that yet. I do want to tell you guys, though. So whiskey is spelled 2 different ways, and I actually didn't know that until I actually stumped myself one day. I can't remember what we were making or making a video on, but I was looking. And I was like, wow, that's not right. That's got to be a misprint or something. And it was Whisky, whiskey. And I was like, that's weird. Whiskey has an E in it. Well, apparently, majority of the world actually spells it with an EY. But a small number of other countries spell it without an E. They spell it Whisky instead of Whiskey. And what it is just their way of spelling it. I think the ones that I watched said it's like most of your countries that don't have an E in the name don't use an E. Like the United States has an E in it, so it uses it. Scotland doesn't. They don't put an E in it. Canada, they don't have an E in theirs. If you look at Canadian whiskey, it doesn't have an E in it. If you look at like Irish whiskey, which has Ireland, it has an E in it. They use E. There's a bunch of weird variants when it comes to those kind of things. Stop it. Oh my Jesus, my phone just take a right now. I don't know. Phone's being stupid. Trying to get the thing to come back up. My nose. Oh, it finally freed itself up. I can breathe again. Give me the comments. Stop it. There we go. All right, comments are back. I couldn't see anything. It was just like taking it in, pulling it out. Taking it in, pulling it out. So I found that really interesting, and I actually had to look it up to make sure what it actually was, and that's how I learned about it, because knowledge is everything. Once I actually looked into it and learned the difference, I thought it was a very interesting thing that whiskey's actually spelled 2 different ways. So I was like, that's pretty cool if you ask me. Also, not sure if it's posted yet, but in our other video is in the current posting stage. It is Bailey's Irish Cream and Jameson Irish Whiskey, making the Lucky Irishman drink, a little shot, however you want to drink it. But Today's been such a long day. It took me forever to actually post it. It was actually come up earlier today, but it took me forever. And then once I did post it, I didn't realize that it was already almost 8 o'clock. So, and my uploading process here recently has been absolutely terrible. I think I need to delete a whole bunch of stuff off my phone again, clean the cache. I don't know what I got to do. I got to do something to fix it to where I can actually do stuff. If you guys also don't know what to do with and you like video games, I love video games, but that's just me. My cousin, he does streaming. He's like on an every other day basis right now. So he plays a wide variety of games, but for right now he's on one. He's playing Conquer Bad Fur Day. And he's playing it from beginning to end. You can go over to Twitch at DKenny3D and you can find him there. Capital T, capital K, capital D. And go show him some love. Hit that follow button. Hit the subscribe button or the subscription button for him. If you want to, you know how Twitch works. You got to pay for that. It's $5. But go show some love. Hit that follow button. Enjoy. Hit the comments. Type something. Say something. Show him some love in the chat. Let him know where you came from. Let him know. But if that's a little shout out to him, he shouts me out a lot. He watches my stuff on his stream. So huge thanks to him. Again, this channel wouldn't be where it is if it wasn't for him because I'd have probably never made one. It's so warming and relaxing to drink scotch. I don't know what it is about just casually drinking scotch, just sipping on it, but it just makes every bad thing or bad day go away. It really does. And I don't know why. Goatee's starting to get a lot longer. I like it. I want it to be really long. Pretty ladies want to shave the sides and keep the goatee, so that's what we're going to be doing. I need to get rid of my wings, cut my hair back short. It's making my head hot all the time. Working with long hair sucks. Props to women that's been doing it forever because I can't do that whole working with long hair thing. I sweat so much. So the really cool thing about this bottle that I absolutely loved was not only do you get a beautiful glass and a beautiful box, but you get a box that tells you everything. Honestly, literally everything. And then it goes into it says a medium-bodied, well-balanced whiskey. Macallan's Highland Single Malt is the perfect expression of the ancient land. Pour a dream and let the drama and beauty of this remote place flow in a gentle golden rush. And that is what it does. It is gentle. It is golden. It's beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. On the nose, you get a distinct maltiness mingles with something a little more unexpected. Hazelnut. Certainly even cinnamon. There's a bunch on the nose, I'm telling you guys. Once you smell it, it's ridiculous. Wait a little longer, and then wild moorland flowers and heather-clad hillsides come through the highland air. You get all of that. You get the cinnamon. You get the hazelnut. You get the flowers. You get that breeze. You get that smell. You get all of it. It just hits you all at once. And then it goes on and it says Scottish gooseberries. Now the taste and your patience is rewarded. Spice. Again, the malt is up front and center, building up to a sweet, intense hint of honey. All that fruit, all those flavors comes together for a long and smooth finish. And they get that, honestly, I'm telling you guys, it is the longest aftertaste of a scotch that I've ever had. And it continuously changes throughout each stage of its longevity as a drink. And then eventually it finishes itself off. But it tastes so, so good. And again, it gives you more pictures on the box showing you the spices, showing you the bucket and the spoon, shows you the little grinder thingy. And then it has the bottle at the bottom. And now you guys have seen, heard, and listened, and everything else too. I don't know why I said heard and listened of what the actual box has. Really cool aspect that I loved about it is just how well the box is made. It's not dingy. It's not frail. Nothing like that. So makes for an amazing drink. Amazing box. And you really should try some. I'm excited to actually try buying the other ones and seeing what they taste like. And that's going to be, I might buy the Islay one first. Either the Islay or the Speyside. They sound the best. Either a floral and unforgettable or full-body drum with strong hint of peat. So I might have to try both of those, see how they actually are. But I really did enjoy this. So a huge thanks to Alston for buying this for me. Didn't have to, but he did. So, thank you, my friend. Again, and I don't know what it is. It just mostly this scotch in particularly. I don't know what's in it to a T. I know what I taste that's in it, but there's something stupid chair. There's something in this drink that just soothes and calms everything. I'd had a rough day. I was hot. I was tired. I even took a cold shower. I was still burning up, and I was just rough. And it was just a rough day. And just had a few sips out of this, and I'm just relaxed. I'm calm. Feel much better. It's just soothing to drink a nice scotch, in my opinion. And then that's just however you want to look at it, honestly. Sorry, I get distracted. He's playing Conquer on my other screen. I don't know. There's a lot of people, and I get this question really a lot. And I get it at work, too, because a lot of the guys at work help me out with drinks and stuff because we talk about it. It's like, what's your favorite drink? What's your favorite scotch? Or what's your favorite bourbon? What's your favorite stuff? So it really changes, honestly. It really does. So, I mean, it could one day, it just depends when I come home and what I want when I come home, honestly. One day I might be wanting Jack. One day I might want Jim. One day I might want an Irish whiskey. I might want a Canadian whiskey. I might want something foreign. I might want something like a liqueur. I might want something like a cognac. Or maybe I want vodka. I mean, trust me, options are limitless on what I want that day. So it really just depends on how my day's going, on what I want to drink and what I want to try. So it really just builds up, depending on if I'm having a rough day, a good day. If I'm having like an exciting day and something like that, I might kind of sounds weird, but like a really exciting day where I've had like a great day all day. It's been an awesome day. I want to drink something cheaper. And why, you may ask? Not because of flavor, but because of its cheapness. Because if I drink something after having a really great day, I want like 2 or 3 drinks. And that's when you're drinking a more expensive bottle, then you're kind of hurting your own pocket. My more expensive bottles, say like my Macallan's here, my Dwarves, which really isn't that expensive, my Buchanan's, or my now my other really great favorite is my Sweeney, my Kirk and Sweeney rum. You know, those are those where I come home and I'm just like, give me a second, let me make a drink, and then we will talk. So I mean, so it's just one of those longevity things, I guess you could say. It just changes every single day. I hate that the Black Nitro didn't come in. I was actually planning on doing that video today, but I guess we're going to be doing it tomorrow as I die, either tomorrow or Wednesday. I might do it on Wednesday because I don't want to eat it tomorrow and then destroy like my dinner, because spicy stuff destroys me. My taste buds are gone all day and all that other fun stuff. So I might do it on my next day where I open and I get off at like 4 o'clock. I think that's. I see. I'm off Tuesday. I think I open Wednesday, close Thursday, open Friday. We'll have to see, but expect it to be posted Wednesday, Thursday, or Friday. One of those days, even if it's really late after work, we'll work on something to see what we can come up with. So be expecting that to come out and be really, really different. And then, if you want me to do the next hot thing, all we got to do is go up 4 more subscribers. 4 more subscribers, and then we're ordering the world's hottest thing that I can, out of those bunch of things that we decided to get. So, you just let me know, guys. We'll work something out. It just smells so nice. It honestly does smell like a flower. And trust me, Pretty Lady has a bunch of them. But cheers, guys. We're going to finish this up, and then we're going to grab us a beer. You know how it works. Cheers to y'all. Cheers to everything you continuously do. Cheers to Miller Monday. Cheers to new subscribers. Cheers to all you beautiful, wonderful people watching. Whether you subscribe or don't, thank you. You're not necessarily the family. You're the family if you subscribe. But you're next to kin if you don't. It's all right. I know it's just a thing, guys. But cheers. You guys are amazing. I love you to death. I love doing these videos and these lives. And if it wasn't for you guys, I don't know what I would be doing with my time right now. So cheers. Thank you. Such a beautiful scotch, man. Oh, thank you. So amazing. We're going to leave the glass with a box out here just for you guys. So if anybody comes in and want to know what I drink, they know what we drank today. But beautiful, beautiful scotch. Absolutely love it. Enjoy it. Worth buying. I didn't buy this one, but I would tell anybody to buy this, honestly. Taste is out of this world. Especially when all other scotches that I've had has tasted so much more different than this one. So, to any of my friends that have tried scotch and don't like scotch, you might change your mind. You may just change your mind. And guys, like I said, my cousin, I'm looking at his thing now. I'm pretty sure if the counter is accurate, he is 384 away from 500 followers. I think we could probably get him to at least 400 soon. So if you are watching, go over to YouTube. I said his name earlier. It's TheKitty3D on Twitch or YouTube, either one, and show him some love. Show him some love. Secretly do it. Go up there and be like, "Hey, Justin sent me," and then hit the follow button. It'd be awesome. Just the music tonight's kind of vibe-ish. It's not the best. Again, we're still waiting on that other music to be made up and stuff, so we'll see how it goes, and see what we're going to be working with. I do want something a little bit more. I don't want to say aggressive, but aggressive I think is the word that I want to go with, because I think that's the best word to go with is aggressive. So it's just kind of one of those things. I gotta sneeze. It's one of those sneezes. It's like right there. Everyone, yeah. It's fine. Maybe it won't happen. Maybe it won't happen. It's weird. Lucky and them didn't come in today and tell me to shotgun a beer. I was waiting on it. I was ready. I'm just getting distracted in the music at this point. Still kind of changing up the beer every now and again. Like tomorrow when we go out to dinner, I'm going to drink something new, going to try something different. Probably going to order something I've never ordered before. I like doing that stuff. I'm not sure what we're going to order, but if you do follow my Snapchat and my Facebook, you'll probably get to see it. So I do those weird food pictures. So go check it out. You're going to see what I eat tomorrow. Not sure what I'm going to go for. I've ate at one other Irish pub, and I think I ordered like something normal, like what a normal American dish would be. So I think I'm gonna go all out tomorrow. Order something I don't even know what it is, or I might just tell them, be like, "Hey, you tell me what the best thing on this menu is, and we'll go with it. We'll roll with it." Never ate there. Never looked at the menu. So I looked at it like a few times the other day, and everything that I've seen is like 2 years old. So unless they have the same menu for 2 years, which is very weird, but possible. So we'll see how it goes and see what actually comes of said thing. I'm still chewing on my finger, man. I'm telling you, I have a bad habit. Terrible habit. I just turned my head and seen a man carrying a barrel with a big TNT bucket on the back of it. Let's see here. What else do we got? You guys have been pretty quiet tonight. Trying to think. I feel like there's something I was going to tell you guys, but I can't remember where it is. What is it? Oh, also, so our main goal is obviously to hit like 1,000 subscribers. Once we hit 1,000 subscribers, it's like smooth sailing from there. Not necessarily growth wise, but it's going to allow me to make a ton of adventure videos, live videos everywhere because I'll be able to do it from my phone. Be able to go live from my phone. Maybe it might not be an hour long. It might be like 20 minutes or 30 minutes, but I'll be able to go live from my phone. Content. Guys, everything is content. So once we do hit 1,000, I'm going to be going live a lot more. Maybe it might be in spurts throughout the day. It might just be you guys, hey, how's it going? What's up? I love you guys. Just kind of stuff like that, I don't want to just like waste your time, but I also want to show you guys my love for you guys. The best thing about hitting 1,000 subscribers is the ability to go live. I'm not even looking at the monetization side of that. So once you hit 1,000 subscribers, you're able to monetize your channel. That means I can put ads. I can do all this other weird stuff, I'm not going to be putting ads on my channel. I'm telling you guys this now. As of right now, I'm not big enough to do that. 2, I don't want ads in my videos, let alone my own uploaded videos. So unless I'm really hurting and I really need to monetize it, I may do that. But at the moment, I kind of want to keep it away from that. What I might do is put my Venmo, or not, I don't use Venmo, my Cash App, my PayPal, stuff like that into the thing. And if you guys would like to donate through that, that might be something that I work myself into. I might do it before then, but I'm not sure, how to do that. So I'm going to have to learn and see exactly what I need to do and what should I manipulate. Manipulate is probably a bad word to use there. But I use manipulate as in what I need to do to fix it to where you guys can see it type thing. So I might message a few people and see what their opinions are and see if there's a way to where I can put it in where people can donate while maybe I'm live or anytime they can donate, period, point blank. So we'll see how it goes. I'm not sure how it works. I've never had a channel where people can donate me things. I don't take money. I don't take donations. I work for what I got because I was raised that way. So we'll see how it works, see how it runs and plays itself. I might finish this beer within the next 9 minutes and drink another one, honestly. I'm off tomorrow. I don't really care. Popping my toes. There was something. I don't think that was it. There's still something tells me that I'm supposed to tell you guys something, but I don't know what it is. Other than a quote that I read the other day. You know what? I'm going to tell you guys the quote because I'm going to post it on Facebook later too. I was watching, you can call me weird all you want. I watch motivational speakers a lot of the time. I listen to their podcasts. I listen to a bunch of weird stuff. There's only one thing when it comes to negative thinking. Let me get this right because I saved it on my other phone. All right. So no matter what you do in life, it doesn't matter what you're doing, what you're working towards, or how you're working towards that thing at that moment, right? It doesn't matter. In this world, it's only you against you. Nobody else in this world can change you or make you do something else. If you're at a job where you're not happy, leave. If you're watching right now, let this be a sign to you. If you're in a job that does not make you happy, you don't have it made, you don't have this other stuff, and you're just genuinely coming home stressed and frustrated every day, leave. Go do something else. Do what makes you happy. The only person in this world truly against you is you. Because it doesn't matter what other people say, so they can't be against you if their opinion doesn't matter. Any negative opinion should not matter to you. Constructive criticism is different than a negative opinion. You know? Constructive criticism helps you better yourself. Negative people just hate towards you, send you hate all the time, tell you how bad you are, how worthless you are, and everything that you want to put into that category. But at the end of the day, you are against you. You're against your own brain. Everybody's like, follow your heart. Your heart will tell you everything. Your heart don't tell you jack nothing. Your heart don't speak. Your heart don't tell you nothing. Your heart beats when your brain tells it to. Well, not necessarily. Your blood pumps through it, and it just do until your blood stops. If your blood stops, your heart don't beat. I know how that works, but your heart don't tell you who you love. There's not follow your heart, follow your mind. No, your mind is your heart. Your mind is. And whatever you put yourself into in that situation, you got two voices, not your mind and your heart. You got negative and you got positive. That's how it works with everything. Everything. It's not your mind is this and your heart is this. No, your mind gives you ultimatums, and it's your mind telling you one way or the other way. Sometimes there might be multiple ways, but essentially, most of the time, it's either this way or this way. Me, I don't worry about things. I let things play out and let things work. Why did I do? And that makes everything a struggle for her, you know? So, like, me, I'm going to go, yeah, it broke. Let's buy a new one. To her, it broke. You can't replace it. Which I know how that feels because it's happened in our house. That's how it's happened. And that glass, that scenario, that glass thing, vice versa, both has worked both ways. So, I mean, at the end of the day, the only thing and the only person that can beat you and force you into something that you don't want or force you to choose something you don't want is your mind itself. You're your own mind. You are your own you. If something is telling you to do something and you have a bad feeling that that's the wrong choice, it's up to you to make a choice. And that choice is what's going to drive you, and that choice is what's going to actually make you who you are. And it's just how it is. It's just literally as easy as that. But there's a lot of people that can't do that. They can't separate the differences. They can't multitask personality things. Like, oh, is it good? Is it bad? Should I do this? Should I do that? And then they get overwhelmed. Just like that. And that's anxiety. For anybody that has it. But at the end of the day, it's what do you want? Where do you want to be? Are you where you need to be? Are you happy where you are? Are you content with that? If all those answers are no, if any one of those answers are no, then you need to change something, you know? Am I happy right now? Yes. Am I content with that right now? Yes. Do I want to be bigger? Or like lifestyle-wise? Yes. But all of mine are yeses. I'm content with where I'm at. My mental state, my compassionate state, my healthy lifestyle state. My life used to be really built around like my body. I wanted to have abs, but I wanted to be big. And then I found it really hard to be both. But I found a way to get bigger. I worked out all the time. But now I found somebody that doesn't care. You know, my body size. I could be a 60 billion pound man. She'd probably be okay with it, you know, which I'm never going to be that. But at the end of the day, your outlook on yourself is important. But if somebody's telling you to be something, then you don't need to be that. You don't need to be with that person or have that person in your life. Be you, only you, and how you want to be you. Because the only person that knows you is you. There's two people in this world. I don't push religion on this channel or nothing like that, so I'm not going to tell you guys whatever. So I'm going to say it this way. There's only two people in this world that know you. One, the number one person that knows you is who and what you believe in. The other person that knows you is you. Yourself. You, yourself, and you. That's it. How that works. That's the opposite of how that works. And the person that tells you, like, I know everything about you. No, they don't. You know they don't. So don't push them into that, knowing that they don't know that. You know, like, yeah, you're right. You do know me like that. No, you don't. Nobody knows you that way. So just always keep a positive and level head and push forward and continuously pushing through things. We talked about it on Friday. Granddaddy Low come on here, and we were talking about how consistent I am on making these videos, and going live and posting every single day. And it makes him like want to go harder. It makes him want to push harder, push further. Look at it that way. Always look at it that way. Always look at somebody else is doing it better than you. Always somebody's posting more than you are, or somebody's doing this. And the guys at work know that I'm fast, and they know that I'm faster than the majority of them. So do what you got to do, man. But guys, it's the end of the stream. Facebook, you guys are going to be able to tab it longer because you're further away. And it's just how it works, man. But guys, YouTube, if you're watching and haven't done it yet, hit that subscribe button below. Become part of our huge family as we grow every single day. Brian, what's up, bro? How's the family in him? You're coming in at a late time. We're actually ending it now. But, bro, thanks for showing up. Thanks for commenting. Thanks for coming in. Hit that subscribe button below if you're new and haven't done it yet. So become part of our huge family as we grow every single day, whether it be numbers or knowledge. You guys are truly amazing, and you make this everything that it is. So, guys, till later, till next time, till always, I will see you guys tomorrow with a brand new video. As always, mouse is very slow. And I will see you guys tomorrow in the brand new videos. Always, and we're going to continuously grow because without you guys, we're nothing. See you later, guys. Y'all have a wonderful night. Cheers. And then we got to go up to the end button slowly.